6-0 straight up matches happening here. As that was the quickest, one of the quickest matches that we have seen.
Yeah, that was by far the fastest since we now have the games ending after the winner is confirmed compared to yesterday where we played everything out, but just like that.
Yeah, that's it
Brazil,
for Storm 2.
Yeah, just going to be moving up to that match point. So now a reverse sweep in order for the Russians for Art of Execution if they want to come back in here and take this down. And these are two incredibly storied teams in the history of Point Blank.
What a crazy match. What a crazy set we just had. That was less than 10 minutes, I would say.
I wasn't even keeping track, but that sounds about right.
6 rounds. Juventus just stormed through AoeXe, blue and red. When they get 5 straight, they only need to take one more set one more round right after the first half, and they do it 6-0. What's happening to AoeXe? Are they crumbling apart?
It's starting to look that way. We'll see if they can stabilize here in map 2, bounce back, and try to extend us to a third. We still have not had a third and final map played in any of these series here today. Maybe this could be the one if they can pick up the victory here on Midtown.
Midtown, we have seen this map a couple of times. As we have the storages with lots of windows. Mid-cafe, kind of like downtown. It's a little similar, but in a different way. We only have the main cafe, a bigger one in this case. That's like the center of the map that we have. Straight through the A storage wasn't really the best strategy. Of course, the red just starts out with small space, try to work around there, and goes to the B side oftentimes.
Well, could all come down to this. We could have a very swift third place match getting finalized if Juventus can pick up this victory on Midtown, close it out with a 2-0. Art of Execution, can they bounce back? Can they take us to that third map for the first time? Let's find out as we kick things off here for map number 2.
Fire in the hole!
It's going to be Juventus trying to go push through the defense of AoeXe. The first kill. With a trade 1-1.
A little back and forth coming through. One more nades can get dumped out. Move for any pickoffs that they could possibly find.
Frozen, the one that's the most aggressive one that goes through all maps, all sides. Against outnumbered matches, and he wins sometimes.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Red side, trying to pressure into the staging area, into the alley.
Oh, the nade's gonna be good, but so is Freeds, and now Yadagun as well. Picking up 2 for 1, a nice special there. I have to say, 2v3 now for Juventus as they try to repeat some of that success they just found on Storm 2, but so far it's not looking so good.
Cody Fox trying to peek into the main cafe, and there's no one there for now. But when you go in, there are 3 angles that you have to work out for. They managed to end and get traded.
Now it's going to be evened up at 2v2. Yadagon and Gentle versus Fox and Coyote. This has kind of been the consistent duo for Juventus. Gentle trying to push up in the backside, actually has the headshot, gets the jump on Fox. Even though he was holding the angle, now Coyote all on his lonesome. Can he come out on top of this? Bomb obviously not going to be planted yet, and Gentle does it again. Another headshot coming through. That will be the round win going over to Art of Execution.
Finally, they're getting a single round on this match. They have started their own. That is a fresh one. Midtown, they have get their defense done. Of course, for red side, it can be a little tough to break in this map of Midtown. Closed by AoeXe, taking the first round of the entire match. That's a good start. Juventus starting to push into the area, into the alleyway.
Oh, Wezik playing forward. Behind the truck, pushes back out. Fox and Besney both going to be weakened. Some nades going in deep from the backside. Push forward aggressively. Wezik is ready for it. It does take down Besney. Good little pickup, but he gets away. He's a sliver of HP. 2 remaining on his bar. Frozen taken down as well by Raiden off screen. So already Art of Execution looking a lot cleaner here on this defense on Midtown. Shots coming in. Fox actually does find Wezik. He himself very weak at the moment.
Free covering the side angle. Exactly, doesn't spot Coyote. Off angle there. Good bait.
Was not quite ready for that. very much down here. Ventus need to pull a rabbit out of a hat if they want to pick up this round win. Otherwise, it's looking like Art of Execution might be moving up 2-0.
One of the maps where it's so hard for the red side to just earn space by pushing out.
Oh,
because they are
dangerously
literally
close.
trapped.
FCN's right here. Yadigan waiting around the corner.
And then
He's
Gentle's
gonna
right
push
next
in,
to
looks the
him.
opposite way, tries to go in for that shot. He's taking down 32 HP, is able to back off with his life intact, but barely so.
FCN's a sniper, so as long as he keeps away, but he's from the red side, he's got to go in.
Shot going out, not going to find that connection. Keep getting closer and closer.
Three on the
Play on the
right.
corner, didn't see him. Takes him down, and Gentle's got that final kill onto FCN. Another round in the books.
Mission
Art of Execution.
success.
Piecing things together here on Midtown.
Certainly stopping the momentum that Juventus had
Oh, yeah.
in the first set. That's absolutely with those 2 rounds deleted.
Do we just get back-to-back 6-0s is now my question. Seems highly unlikely, but then again, we had double overtime earlier on, G-Clef. Anything is possible at this point. Fox pushing forward. Nate primed. Straight in underneath the truck. Not going to be able to get a pick off. A little bit of damage there on the Gentle, but otherwise, we'll be fine.
Goes out a full grenade. Grenade from the A site. Has a storage with the 2 members, with Gentle and Wizik. Fox actually goes down.
1-for-1, yeah. Wezik finds one, but FCN gets the return kill. Gentle now spraying out. Does get taken down, but Freed finds 2. Goes in and Besney, both going to be eliminated. Freed, however, will get eliminated by Coyote. So for a little bit more. Raiden pushing low, gets headshot again. Coyote coming up huge with these sprays, and that's the final shot. Juventus is on the board.
They mark their score finally
Mission
on
success.
onto Midtown. Nice drag into the headshot, because that was an off the angle, and really quick reflexes there. They start to push out with that kill.
Another one.
Freed going down instantly.
Coyote with his performance. Somebody who's going to have to be in our minds when we start thinking about the MVP of this tournament.
Fights back, one more kill, so 4-4. Right now by a great wall shot.
Right through it. Right through the blinds. Besney goes down. Barely a 3v4 here as FCN holds on by a thread.
Still red side, keeping their positions near the spawn on the B alley. But they do have 2 in that storage, not just Raiden, because Raiden is really low, only 33 HP. Along with Yaragan right next to him. They've got a good cover. And Gun Gentle trying to actually move around the cafe and then trying to see storage area.
Holding this angle still, spraying back through those blinds. Coyote just inching forward, looking for the shot. Sees his head, takes it off. Pushes back around the corner, however, Yadigan will be able to get rid of him. There's 2 members here. Nade coming out. Yadigan inching forward, looking for the shots, and he has them. Fox will be the last one to fall. Art of Execution
Mission
put another
failed.
round win on the board, now up 3-1.
Let's go.
Great defenses coming out when they lost the first member. Freed can be knocked out by the rifles like that. That's going to be the most toughest thing for a sniper.
Round, Freed finds one. He follows up for another.
Rushing into A, straight in, probably finds another one.
He almost gets taken down himself there, Freed. Gonna snipe out through the smoke. He pushes out, taking some shots there. Not gonna find him with the pistol. Let's line it up with a sniper. And that's just gonna be it. He gets a bailout from Raiden, saving his life. And another
Mission
win goes on the
failed.
board. Now just gonna be one away. Art of Execution
All right,
closing
let's
out
move out.
this first half. Looking like a 5-1.
Freed was supposed to be taken down like 10 seconds ago, but he stayed alive for such a long time with the backup. Nice play coming out to make up for that first kill off the previous round, and Gentle getting
Fire in the
one.
hole.
Fox getting eliminated.
Seems like AoeXe is about to close the first half. Starting with that grenade, 5-4.
Increasingly likely here. Spray down, finds that shot. Coyote trying to spot him out behind all the barrels here, but so far has not found that much success in breaking the defensive line. But as I say that, he does line up a headshot. All right, Wezik caster first, I suppose. Push around the corner. From Prozen, he will go ahead and get gunned down.
Two defending there, Gentle. Free covering both angles from the cafe.
Zian pushes in, takes him out, doesn't take any damage. Still a 2v3, spray down, Coyote from the flank, gets two! Suddenly, Juventus have turned this one on its head. Raiden gonna be the last one alive, bomb getting planted here. Can he pull off this clutch?
Raiden comes around all the way from the back stairway.
Coyote's not looking this way yet. Playing behind the wall.
He's possibly the best to come. And FCN finds the kill coming in because that was on the side. Didn't have to look. Nicely done. That's going to be another point taken.
All right, let's move out.
Yep, now going to be 4-2. Still in favor of Art of Execution. Juventus every single round they can pick up, even if Art of Execution gets that 5th round. Still make it harder and harder for it to be closed out, but Freed, he wants to finish it here and now move on to that second half. Shift over onto the red side, finds that first blood on the FCN. Push around, rotation coming through here. All Juventus playing together still. Back
Freed
over towards the spawn.
Yeah, Freed actually in a forward position, so they have a good idea that they're coming into the B storage. Just making their way in, but a nice stop right in the middle. Kill. Falling over the Yatagan.
Pops him down, Person falling shortly thereafter. Yatagan able to stay alive. Fox hunts in for that shot, but he's unable to find it. Nades coming in. Smoke thrown down. 5 members strong.
In front of the storage. And Freed is making his way back there, actually. Really forward position.
Just saw Raiden jump across the side. Freed. Nade coming out. Makes his exit. Coyote not going to get tagged up. Can't quite get the hits there onto Freed, and he gets the shot in the end. 5-2. The final score on that half as Art of Execution fires back after a 0